There is just what is. Wow. There's just what is. So, if someone is being sanctimonious, or it seems like they're not giving an explanation, it doesn't affect what is. And that's the big realization, because when you truly understand, if you're like me and you understand, because one of the errors is that we assume that our thoughts, feelings, attitudes are the same as everyone else's. So if you understand, I have understood that everything just is exactly what it is. And anytime, or at least sometimes, if there's, obsession with any object in consciousness, the objects have essence, but we see them as an appearance. So be it a person, a place, a memory, all of that attachment is coming from ego. Ego doesn't see things just being what they is. Ego sees things as being distorted and inflated or deflated, very much attracted to it or averse to it. And so I had this thought earlier, I don't know if it's true, but it might be better for me to stick with, it might be this book that I'm writing called Get With The Program. It might be a little bit more congruent with me than making videos giving advice. I haven't really given advice. What I've done is I've made observations. Things that work for me. And it's easy for it to be misunderstood, to think that I'm saying everyone should do this or everyone should be like this. You see, because I have the little thing in my mind where I think to myself that if I notice something myself and it's this way for me, it must be that way for everybody else. And I honestly don't know if that's true. What's true for me is true for everyone else. I think the ego and the propensities aren't true for anyone else. That's unique to the soul. But we live in a shared reality where there's certain observations that are true for everyone, and not just everyone but everything, because then we're talking about universal law, and that's part of the isness of it, just what is. It's so easy to get lost and confused by so many souls who talk, and you watch them, and some of them you automatically think, oh, it's not true, and some of them you take their word as God because it influences you. You think it must be true because it was spoken by another human being. When they're seen for what they are, human beings are to be observed. Human beings are to be observed because they're appearing in your consciousness. Your consciousness is greater than the personality of a human being that could influence you. The difference between love and attachment, that's something that I'm going through right now. Love and attachment. I can't talk about it because it's not an experiential reality. Everything that I talked about so far up to this point was an experiential reality. But I'm not in the mindset, I haven't had the experience, although I may be going through that experience right now, of unconditional love. So to talk about what it is or what it means or how it feels, I won't go there. I really enjoy making videos, and I really do it because it's my destiny. It's my karmic destiny. It's part of my propensity to want to talk and make these videos, and That's why I do it. If I share it, should I share it? Sharing, I guess, has the supposition that maybe it's valuable, but it's not any different than what is. It's just another thing to be observed up until the time when you find the truth of your being in the witness. Not just because you know you're the witness, but you really feel like the witness. You're anxious, or you're depressed, or you're tired, or you're suffering terribly. But you see that it's going on like a movie, and you're somehow one step back from it. It's happening to your body, it's happening to your mind, but it's not happening to you. I have experienced that. I can talk from that place, even though I'm going through a real rough time in my life right now. So I don't know if I really answered the concern that was brought up by one of the members of this forum, but this feels right to me to make this video and maybe post it. And I wish you guys all I hope you guys just do what you gotta do, you know, get through this life.